End of year, fantastic, over $20 billion net profit. Q1, $4.2 billion. Now, what makes this performance remarkable is given the local environment, the contraction in the economy, and the global environment. Can you speak a little bit about that?
Admittedly, the environment is difficult. We had a hurricane last year, and that created certain hardships at both the micro level and the macro level. But our ability to manage through adversity and crisis is one of the things that defines us as Scotiabank. We also ensure at all times that our balance sheet and our capital management strategies are robust enough to withstand shocks. And we always seek to meet the customers where they are. So we're always in a position to respond to the client's demands.
Yes.
And so that has really defined and characterized our 2024 performance, because we were in a very strong financial position to meet the challenges in that year.
Audrey, I was very taken with the point that you said that you have over 750,000 accounts.
Yes, we do.
It's almost a third of the population.
Yeah.
Do you have a figure that you'd like to increase that to?
Well, we want to bank the clients that we think we can add value to, and we know that there's still a percentage of the population that we do not serve. So we're not necessarily chasing a number. We're trying to make sure that the clients who have needs that we know we can fulfill, that we engage with them.
Okay. Anya?
Or it's been, I think this is not a 1-year performance. This is the result of Audrey, the management team, really setting clear strategies for the bank over a period of time. And I think what you see, whether it's this year, which is a record year for the bank, or last year, is really the bank having a clear idea of what we're good at and what we're not good at, and making sure that we have a clear strategy, which from the board to the teller at the front of the, dealing with a customer, they understand our strategy, they buy into our strategy, and they're all working hard together to execute on it. So it's, this is what Scotiabank is always about. We are here for the long term. We're here in Jamaica, a part of the Jamaican landscape, to make sure that we add value to our customers, add value to the country, our communities. This is a performance that is really financial on one side, but really we're really proud of how the bank continues to represent our brand and what it means to be a part of the Scotiabank family.
Audrey, tell me, what do you see for the remainder of the year?
Well, let's be real. There are lots of uncertainties.
Yes.
Lots of uncertainties in the international market.
And I took your point about when the question came up about dividends, because it is a good performance, but
Yes.
I can see what you made a point about retained earnings, the unpredictability, the
And the
unsettling
uncertainties.
elements in the economy, both locally and globally.
Yes.
So I take
Yes.
that point.
Yeah, so there are the uncertainties, and there are lots and lots of, geopolitical tensions.
Right.
Admittedly, in our little Caribbean region, we are fairly stable. But what we see for the rest of the year is, first of all, continuing to execute on our strategy, which is focusing on the clients, focusing on client centricity and client primacy, making sure that we have the capacity to meet those client needs. So regardless of what is happening outside of the client situation, if a client has a specific need, right, to help them to navigate the uncertainties, we want to be able to meet that. The other thing that you can expect to see is continued good governance and keen, robust risk management, because that is what these times call for. And a lot of prudence in the way we manage the risk and the sort of activities that we engage in. And then the third thing I would say is more digital, because we recognize that the clients are there. The clients want to be served in a convenient, easy, and simple way. And so you'll continue to see us engaging with our clients digitally and really investing in digital technologies, both to support our business as well as to provide clients with a digital way of interacting with us.
Anya, we in Jamaica are extremely proud of you being the head of global insurance for Scotiabank. Can you tell us a little bit about that portfolio and what you want to do for the remainder of the year with that portfolio?
Sure. Insurance is, as Audrey said today, one of the the key cornerstones, and we have 4 key cornerstones that we focus on for banking, and protection is one of them. And the bank feels that in this environment, we need to be able to lend our customers, have deposit accounts, deal with their wealth needs, but we also need to help them plan for the future unexpected circumstances. Audrey just mentioned how uncertain the environment is. This is a time when you need advice. This is a time when you need to come to the bank and say, look, I'm thinking about the future. I'm worried. I have a family. I need to think about insurance. So in Canada, insurance is a growing part of our business. We want to grow that even further. So working with wealth, working with retail, working with commercial, small business, looking at insurance solutions. Here in the Caribbean, we have a great insurance company in Jamaica that has done exceedingly well. We want to grow that even further. And we're taking the knowledge that we've learned in the Caribbean, in Canada, and really trying to, go to our other markets, whether it's Mexico, Chile, and really build insurance as another pillar in that client conversation, that advice conversation that is so important to a banking relationship.
One of the things, Audrey, as a CEO, and it's not really been said, but particularly in your case, and I always call you Miss Diplomatic, but the fact is that you put together a stellar team. The ability to put and construct a team as a manager is commendable. If you think about it, your insurance arm, your investment arm, you're literally and figuratively firing on all cylinders. Can you go a little bit into that, the way you put your team together and what you look for?
Right. Well, first of all, you may see a number of women on the team, but we're only looking for the right person, for the right role at the right time. But part of it is, we do have a very structured way of recruiting in the bank, and we follow those structures. We define the role that we want, then we identify a pool of candidates and we select from that. But that's just one part. The second part is, once that person is onboarded, how do you orient them into the bank? How do you engage with them? And the big thing about our team that makes them so stellar is our ability to collaborate and to synergize and work together as a team. We do not compete internally against each other. We partner. And that is something that I'm very, very proud of. And an important thing too, Al, is we enjoy working together.
Yeah, that's important. Yeah.
We enjoy working together. So I'm very proud of the work that the team has done. And I'm very, very happy to be a part of the team and to be able to lead the bank at this time.
Okay, thank you both very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good to see you.